Are Chelsea about to splash 100 million on Arda Güler? Well, boys and girls, the reports are coming out today that Chelsea are willing to commit 100 million on this player. Yes, 100 million. Also, Action Jackson, guys. Yes, while on international duty, got 2 yellow cards and a red card in 20 minutes while on international duty for Senegal. Guys, this is ridiculous. Also, in other news, Valentin Barco is shining for Argentina. Pre-World Cup games they are playing right now. And this kid looks like the real deal. We'll get into all of that and more. But before we get into the video, let's get the intro out of the way. Yes, guys, Valentin Barco is shining for Argentina. This kid he looks like the real deal, guys. Like, really and really and truly. He really looks like the real deal. And he really looks like he is going to be the guy that will basically come in and take over if Enzo Fernandez really indeed leaves. This guy, his movement, his passing, I don't want to see this guy playing no left back. He is a midfield maestro. He looks like Bernardo Silva, guys. He looks like the second coming, like he can be that Bernardo Silva, right? And the movement, the goal he scored last night. Look at it, guys. Woo! Guys, listen. If Enzo Fernandez does indeed leave Chelsea Football Club, I don't want to hear that this kid is going to be playing no left back. Yes, he's versatile. We are not saying no. Yes, we could probably use him there from time to time, but no. Xabi Alonso, this guy needs to be playing central midfield. If Enzo Fernandez does indeed leave, Valentin Barco needs to be playing in that area. Look at the goal again, guys. Look at the goal. Well taken goal. Right? I have to stop in between because the video sticks. But look at that. Look at that well taken goal, guys. Yes. Proper strike. Proper strike. Look at it, guys. Proper strike. Listen. I am watching this kid movement. He is absolutely dynamic, guys. This kid, I don't want to see him playing left back. His movement, the fouls he draws for Argentina, this could really be, he could be that breakout star in the World Cup for Argentina. He could be the breakout star. You all know it always has one or two breakout stars and whatnot for the World Cup. He looks like he could be one of them. And mind you, this isn't like he's playing in Argentina and get called up for the World Cup team and he's a breakout star like that. No. This guy has been around Europe. He is a Chelsea player, a blue coat player. He was on loan for Strasbourg. Before that, he was playing at Brighton. Right? So, guys, this kid really, I think this is one of Blue Coats and Chelsea sporting directors' rare recruitment that looks like he could be that person. I think he could really be that guys. But Valentin Barco, one to look out for. Let's see how he does when he comes to play for Chelsea Football Club. Let's see how Xabi Alonso is going to use him for next season, right? So let's get into some other news, guys, right? Because we have a lot to get through today. Right? Courtesy of transfer news, the source Sport Boom. Chelsea are preparing a potential 100 million move for Real Madrid midfielder Arda Güler at the request of Xabi Alonso. The Turkish international is viewed as a priority target at Stamford Bridge, although Real Madrid are currently have no intention of selling the 21-year-old this summer. Right? So right then and there, Xabi Alonso wants him, I am okay with that. Xabi Alonso knows this player. He will know what this player could bring. This will all depend on if Enzo Fernandez does indeed part Chelsea Football Club, right? So let's get into further. Arsenal and Liverpool are also monitoring Gula's situation, but the player current priority is understood to be staying at Real Madrid. So here's what I think could happen here. Real Madrid has a good amount of midfielders. If they really and truly go in to get Enzo Fernandez at that 120 million fee that Chelsea slapped on Enzo Fernandez, they will have to let go of somebody. And Arda Güler looks like the person that they just might let go of. Because we know Xabi Alonso liked him when at his time playing coaching at Real Madrid. This is where Arda Güler got the majority of his playing time. This is where he came. This is where his playing time came through under Xabi Alonso. So I think this could really have some legs to it, guys. But it all depends on if Enzo Fernandez, what will happen with Enzo Fernandez, if he leaves or he doesn't leave, right? I really and truly think that something could really happen here. And just like Valentin Barco, both of them, Xabi Alonso could find ways to incorporate both of them. I think if Xabi Alonso does really play three at the back, I could really see Valentin Barco playing at left wing back, although I wouldn't want him to play there. I think he could really let him play, Valentin Barco play there, right? And Moises Caicedo and Arda Güler as the two central midfielders, along with probably Reece James as the right wing back. Although Reece James can't really bump up and down, we will have to find ways and means to try to, But yeah, let it have a little more where Arda Güler is concerned. Let's get into it. What is happening there? Sorry about that. Right. This is off. Right. Sorry. Right. This is it here. Right. Chelsea are preparing a potential 100 million move for Arda Güler. Basically, more or less the same thing we basically just discussed. This could really have some legs to it. So we are moving on. Right? Your boy, Nicholas Action Jackson. Yet another red card. This time for Senegal. Every team this guy plays for, he has to pick up a red card. Action Jackson got red card for Bayern Munich as well. And you all know he picked up like about 2-3 red cards for Chelsea while playing for Chelsea. This guy loves red cards. His tackling is bad. Now here's what I will say. When Chelsea acquired Nicholas Jackson when he was playing for Villarreal, the writings were there. This guy used to be picking up yellow cards at will. His tackling is poor. His discipline is poor. Now, we all saw the reports and know what the reports are saying, that Chelsea are letting Nicholas Jackson, both of them are in agreement, that he's going to come back and have a fair chance at Chelsea, trying to, more or less see if he could get a space in the team, a spot in the team. But with things like this, cards like this guy got 2 yellow cards in 20 minutes. He came on like in the 62nd, 63rd minute, and in the 82nd, 83rd minute, he was off. Red carded. 2 yellow cards and a red. This is absolutely ridiculous, guys. This is insane. Now, here's what I think is going to happen, because we are seeing the reports as well. Chelsea are in for Vlahovic. Chelsea are being heavily linked to Dusan Vlahovic. I think Chelsea are probably looking at Dusan Vlahovic and saying this is a market opportunity, good experience, his age is not bad, we could get him on a free, and he is looking for like about 8 million per season, per year. Chelsea are probably looking at that and saying that, you know what, if we could get Dusan Vlahovic and keep Joao Pedro, let both of them compete, and Omega, Action Jackson, Tilap, and could you sell all of them together? And if we do and keep, if we really keep Enzo Fernandez, then the 120 million that we were looking for, those players could add up to that amount of money, or even more. That is what I think Chelsea is looking at here, and that is why I think these Dusan Vlahovic reports are going in so hard and trying to. Chelsea are probably saying, this is our market opportunity. Let's try to get him in. Also, we don't know if Barca could come back in for Joao Pedro, because you all seen the madness that is going on in La Liga, right? So something to think about, guys, right? Something to think about. But let's move on from this Action Jackson, because he just continues to get a red card. His discipline, he needs to control his discipline. I don't see Action Jackson staying here next season, guys. So yeah, let's get into some other news, some little bits of Enzo Fernandez news. We did a video with him yesterday, but just a little bit more. Joe Cole spoke, right? I don't want Enzo Fernandez to leave Chelsea. He's a wonderful footballer. Yes, we all know that. We don't want him to leave, but if Chelsea and Blue are not creating a spot for a situation for him and the likes of Marco Cucurella to strive, you cannot expect these players to stay Joe Cole. Let's be realistic. Players have short careers. Football players have short careers, and they will want to win or be in a position to win as best as they could. Fernandez is as good as a midfielder in his position in Europe as you will find. Real Madrid calling would turn the head of any player, especially if you not an Englishman who has a long-term standing relationship with Chelsea. This is exactly it. Any player that finds out that Real Madrid or Barcelona or even Bayern Munich are interested, they will jump at the situation. They will 100% jump at the situation. I don't blame him. But we all want him to stay. We all want him to stay. So let's see how this summer is shaping up. Things are starting to come with pace. We are hearing reports dropping left, right, and center. And let's just see what will happen, guys. Let's see what could really come forward. Let's just see. Let's just wait and let's just see. But guys, do please like, comment, hype the video, subscribe, especially if you are new here. Comment down in the comment section and share the video if you indeed care. Hype the video, especially subscribe, especially on you. Turn on the bell notification to keep updated on my content. In a bit, people, and peace.